And so now what happens to the water? Well, a quintal, a garden. The very kind of garden that I came to Minho to see. I even suspect that, yes, these are private. This is a private quintal. With the grapevines around the outside like a high hedge. Not sure what that at the top of that pile of hay is for. Lifting it up maybe. And let's just see on the other side what happens with the water over here. There's a tank for it, but it's not holding any water now. And a quintal that is in not so good shape. Well, that's going to be another subject. This has been a descent down Bom Jesus do Monte. Okay, I said I'd say something about this a little later. This is water powered. It's a water balance lift, funicular. It's the oldest one in the Iberian Peninsula. And it works by the weight of water. There's no motors or pumps. There's a tank at the top. There's a tank in each one of these. And a tank at the top has got enough water in it now that it can pull this one up. It all has to do with how full they are of water. My weight is making a difference, I'm sure. I think I'll just let this run. It's not the only one in the world, but it's the only one, or the oldest one, on the Iberian Peninsula. You can see the bearings and the pulleys that hold the cable that pulls it in the track. Yeah, I'm just going to let this run. This is falling water in Portugal, and the water's falling in that tank over there. There's a driver in that one. I hope he's got a brake. I suppose he could let the water over. There's the water dripping out of it. He probably controls the speed by letting water out of it. I don't know if you saw that water falling from the front. But if he'd empty if one of them would get a very serious leak, I think the other, both riders might, both cars might have a drastic surprise. That's probably what he does. He's there to balance it to make sure that it would be controlled. No pumps, no motors. Oh, there's the water that's not being needed right now. I suppose the water would fill about as fast as people get on it. Yep, that one's spilling water. This one's going to fill now in order to go back down. No doubt it fills out of the really big valve. There's the valve, so there's how it works. There's the entire mechanism right there. And there's how it receives it. That is so cool.
E outro, acima só para special player. É ao lado do caixa para dois.
Eu acho que é a mais velha em Portugal e Espanha.
Único no mundo.
Único no mundo? Schön. That was German, I said at the end. But why I said it was because he said it's the only one in the world. I said it's the oldest one in Portugal, and he said it's the only one in the world. É bonito, muito bonito, porque é tão simples.
Sim. Se é simples, não gasta energia, não gasta motor, não gasta nada.
Água quente. Só isso.
Já encher com a água ali.
Ali não, os dois lados.
Foi?
Uma não é enche, minha senhora. Em cima não é para encher.
Não, é?
Não. É só para arrefecer o freio.
There's a pergola. It's probably got wisteria ready to come on, I would guess. It'd be pretty old in that pine. I haven't seen one from this angle like that. Maybe never that pine before. Anyway, right here in the pavement, it says the year, I guess, that this was built. 1882, I guess. 3, and refer March, probably March 25th. That's when it was inaugurated, I suppose. That wisteria, look at the size of the trunk of that wisteria. It looks like a tree. Not sure how to zoom this. That is old. I just had to get a close-up of this. I'm quite sure that that's wisteria. And I'm very sure that that's the oldest wisteria vine I have ever seen. Telegraph and post station. Just a little bit of water here, but here you can hear what's driving that elevator. Can't see it, well, you can see it over there, you can hear it. Or maybe it's not driving the elevator, maybe it's just going by, they don't need that water. Hydraulic elevator.